Hello everyone and welcome back to THFE. This is Paints, and today we'll be looking at another Halo 4 flood map, and this one is entitled Facility, and it was built by Pandaz for Life. Now I would like to mention that this is Pandaz' first flood map, so I think we can all excuse him for possibly the most generic map name ever. It's got to be right up there with Station and Bunker. But you know what? Like I said, it's his first map or his first flood map, sorry. And I don't think Facility has been taken yet for a map name, which is surprising. And plus, he did a great job with the map, especially since it was his very first flood map. So this map is built for a game type called Vacant. Now, Vacant is very similar to Hive Mind. I think the only difference is that the humans have a bit more damage, and there are vehicles on the map which are not drivable, but they actually add a lot to the overall aesthetic of the map. With the different vehicle bays around the map, you'll find mongooses and warthogs kind of sitting around parked. Makes it look like they're getting some sort of maintenance done. And it's kind of cool because you can hop on the vehicles to get across the top floor of that building. So on the outdoor areas of the map, you'll find yourself roaming around in this kind of pier or docking area where the boat is located. And these outdoor areas kind of separate the holdouts on the map, and you'll be able to see what I mean in the gameplay here. Oftentimes forgers will have indoor areas, but they won't separate any of them with these more open areas. What ends up happening is people end up sitting in a corner somewhere hiding. Which that's not the kind of gameplay that anybody wants on their map. Just that kind of congested style of gameplay. But yeah, when you have more open areas between the holdouts, players are more encouraged to use those sightlines until getting outnumbered, and then at that point that's when they'd fall back into the indoor areas to take advantage of those choke points and more close quarter sightlines. As you can see, that's what I'm gonna do here. So let's talk about the green building here, which is one of the green buildings. This one is the parking garage. The parking garage is a two-entrance, two-story building near the dock that houses some of the vehicles, as I was saying before, and you'll kind of see me use this to my advantage here. Again, I'm using some of the longer sight lines from outside of the building and then backing into the holdout. Luckily, there weren't any flood that used the back door of the building, or else I would have been overrun much faster. So as you can see, I'm just trying to funnel them into the building, and I managed to get some kills while doing it. But yeah, the next holdout I wanted to show you guys is this truck, which is behind the mechanic repair building. The mechanic repair building is that orange colored structure with the warthog in it. But behind that we found this truck, and it had a crate in the back of it. So this is one of those holdouts where you need to get a couple people knocking the crate into place and a couple people shooting at the flood. And usually I'm not a fan of these kind of holdouts, but the way the truck is backed up against the wall, you just don't really get any sight lines into the map anyways. So yeah, you pretty much barricade yourself in there and then you're screwed. Now the last holdout I'll show you guys is this other green building, the science building. Now there certainly are other holdouts, probably some that are still left to discover, but I'm just showing you guys the ones that I used. So here we kind of stood outside of the green building, and the flood again hardly used the flanking route, so we were able to get a few kills and hold the flood off from this point, just using the Magnum and shotgun. And you can see the boat on the left side. That is actually a pretty good spot too. We didn't use it, we just stayed at the green building. But yeah, you can get inside the tower of the boat there, and with the shotgun it's pretty funny. But yeah, anyways, that pretty much wraps up the video. I hope you guys have as much fun with this map as I did. And as always, thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you in the next video.